Hey, what's going on there? But this is Give Me That Change TV, and I want to quickly get on here and get my picks up for the NFC and AFC championship games of the 2012 season. 11 season, actually, I'm sorry. So let's get into the games here. First up for the NFC championship game, we got the New York Giants playing against the San Francisco 49ers. New York Giants, are a strong team, and I think the reason they're so strong this year is in particular that they had so many injured players in the beginning of the season, and I think that's something that is going to be key for them, especially now that they're deep into the playoffs here. Is that a lot of these players are now just getting back into it at 100% here. And some of these other guys have been playing all season and they're beaten up and tired. Some of these guys have a lot more energy left in them. So I expect that the New York Giants, if they want to get this win, this is what they're going to have to do offensively. They're going to have to run the ball and get a nice running game going because that really benefits Eli. As I've talked in previous videos, Eli is not the best under pressure if the game's completely under his or on his shoulders. But if he can get the running game going for him, he ultimately can get the passing game going. And then from there, they are a very synced team. They got a solid defense. I love their defensive, their ends and stuff like that. They got some real strong, quick guys. Defensive cornerbacks are solid. They got a solid defensive back core. Middle linebackers are a little bit slower than some of the other linebackers in the league, but they know how to keep up in coverage well. And I think that's going to be effectively what they're going to want to do if they're going to want to win the game here. Like I said, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want Jacobs to get over at least 70 yards on the ground. Between the two running backs, maybe 145 yards or more. Passing, they want to, obviously, fine tune it to, try to run the ball as much as they can and get the quick pass in, catch them off guard, and in particular, that's just how they're going to be able to have to dissect this defense of the San Fran 49ers, as they are a strong defense, especially in the linebacker core. But I expect the tight end for the Giants to, have a big game, and the wideouts to really step it up, especially Nicks and stuff like that. But ultimately, for the San Fran 49ers, if they're going to want to get the win here, they're just going to want to keep the offense playing, just playing normal. Don't try to get too cocky, get too aggressive here. As we got a young quarterback in this situation right now. Eli's been here in the past, so he knows how to work the time, the clock. I think the management of time is going to be important. As I did see last game, San Fran 49ers, had a couple issues with not enough guys on the field and stuff like that, and they need to make sure that they don't let that type of stuff happen. Because if something like that occurs, or if they have a couple guys go off sides, it could cause them the game. Every yard is going to count for this team right now. The San Fran 49ers are a very strong offense. They got a great running back in Frank Gore. I expect him to do quite well. But the key thing that they're going to want to work on is to continue to use that tight end. I've loved Vernon Davis for years. He's been on my always one of the guys I like to try to pick up for fantasy over the past couple of years. And obviously last game he really showed his shit, and he's a great tight end. He's got the speed of a wide receiver, the hands of a wide receiver, but he's got the power of a damn running back or a big time tight end. I think that's what's so spectacular about him. And not to mention they also got some other quick wide receivers. They also got a really solid punt and return game. And I think that all around this is just going to be a great game between these two teams here. I expect the defense is to really try to play sound. It may be more high scoring than most people are picking. I'm going to say that each team's going to score over 20 points apiece. But I'm going to take the upside here to the San Fran 49ers, and I'm going to take them by less than 7, taking the game here. And it's just going to be on an interception or something like that to really end the game. It's going to be a great all-around game. Next up, we got the New England Patriots, who are going to be playing against the Ravens. The Ravens are a great team. Patriots are a wonderful team as well. The things that are going to be key here for the Patriots are obviously they're just going to want to continue to use their offense to dissect the defense here of the Ravens, as the Ravens do have a much stronger defense than the New England Patriots, and they're just going to really want to use Wes Welker. They're going to want to use their quick guys, throw those tight ends out there, man. They are awesome. They're really, an unbeatable match right now when it comes to any type of team being able to cover that offensive wide core for the New England Patriots at all. It's just almost physically impossible, because if you shut down one guy or you double team and Wes Welker, they're going to hit you with the tight end, and that's something that is going to be hard for the Ravens defense to really um, deal with. Not to mention they could run the ball as well, and that's what is so fine-tuned about this offense is they're very hard to dissect. And ultimately here, I expect the Patriots to put up quite a few points. I'm expecting them to score over 20, 25 points easy. But the thing is here is that as much as the Patriots offense may be clicking, their defense has got to really step it up. It's going to be a tough game for them. The Ravens are a pretty strong offense as well. They got very good wide receivers and tight ends. They got a solid quarterback, younger quarterback when it comes to the playoff history. Obviously, Brady's been in so many playoff games and he's won, countless, and he's also got 3 rings. But the facts are, I think the Patriots are just as young offensively of a team as the offense of the Ravens. And the key thing for the Ravens here is obviously going to be running the ball. They got a great running back there that really could take advantage of the New England Patriots defense because the Patriots have really struggled against the run. And if they're going to want to win the game, Patriots are going to have to learn how to shut down that Ray Rice, man. They're going to have these D tackles. Vince Wilfork, the big guys in the middle, are going to be playing more downs than normal. They're going to need him on the field, these big guys on the field, to clog the holes. They're going to have to blitz the safety from the outside a little bit more often to get the pressure on the quarterback. It's just going to be an all-around battle, but I expect that the defense of the Patriots are going to have a little bit of a tougher time than the defense of the Ravens. But the facts are the Ravens are a little bit older defensively. They have more experience. They are stronger, and I expect Suggs to be a damn freak. Ray Lewis, you always got to talk about him. And it's just going to be a great battle. There's so many great players that are between these two teams that, are just going to be key factors in this game here. And I expect it to be a hell of a game and a close one, just like the past times that they've played over the past couple of years. But ultimately here, I'm going to want to swing and go with the Patriots, man. The Patriots are right now they're playing amazing ball. And as much as their defense may be struggling, the offense is just unstoppable. And I think that's the factors here that are really the difference of the game is that the Patriots offense continues to score almost every single time they get the ball or they get possession of the ball. So, clock management may be important here as well for the Ravens. They may want to try to hold the ball as much as they can. They may want to do a lot more running in the first half because obviously the Patriots like to come out and they like to score quick and get up on the board fast, and that may be what the Ravens may want to do in the beginning, but shadow it and more of just if they can get a defensive stop, then maybe just run the ball as much as they can to beat up that defense. As that's going to be something hard for them to do, and that is stop the run. They got some great running backs there, but I'm going to take the Patriots here on the win. It's going to be by less than 9. It's going to be a hell of a game, and I expect both teams to score over 20 points each. And that's it. We're going to see, hopefully, the New England Patriots, and they're going to be going up against the San Fran 49ers in the Super Bowl. And, that's it, baby. And if not, it's going to be the New York Giants again, baby. And, it's just going to be round 2 for Eli and Tom Brady for the Super Bowl. And, hopefully Tom Brady's going to come back and he's going to get his revenge on that 2008 season when they lost to the Giants in that spectacular Super Bowl game. All right, those are my picks for the week. Enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.